Okay, then. I have a lot to cover this week, so I might as well get started here. Alright, let's see. A lot of what's going on this week is in the audio, of course, tying into the rest of the game. This update will be his Twigs update, but there's going to be some info in here for Jeff as well because I'm doing my game audio, actually, to support his class as well, which I might as well use the game I'm currently working on, so I figure that sounds good. So I've added audio to points. This whole area here has been assigned audio, actually from this rock here. And as I pull out, you see there's my sphere. That means this whole dome is covered up into here when you get in there. And we got kind of the same thing going on with my waterfall down here. I'll show you. This is my audio sphere covering the waterfall. Now, these are important facts. You'll see why later. And coming up through here, I've got two audio sources. One that's going to cover all of this dungeon stuff down here through here, and then one that's up here. I have two gentlemen working with me right now, and one has just written me audio for the upper area here, and another gentleman, Bill, has written me one for, so Bill wrote the upper area and Dylan wrote the lower area. Okay, the two sounds are here as follow. Here's Dylan's 5-channel sound. I'll leave this running when we first start. I believe that's attached to this area here. Yeah, it is. And that's a 53-second loop, so we'll let that play, and so you can get a full idea of what that ambient sounds like for this whole area of the dungeon. And then of course you'll see my sound triggers as we go down through it. And then in here there's something new going on. I've added a new bad guy, this gentleman. He's very gigantic and terrifying, and he'll be in this chamber. He'll be in what I've just added. This is my arena. So on the back side of my world, so the right side, when you come through here, you will enter the arena, which is going to be this. I'm going to build this up, and I'll build stands where you see my mouse working all through there. And the cage, this will house the cages of the bears and the gorillas and the tigers and oh my, whatever I can think of. And then this will be the final dude who can come down this tunnel and into the arena if he has to do so. Okay, but he's set with a sound also. So when you get within there, see this, here's his sphere, so I'm way out. When you get within this area, you hear his sound as you come on in. Okay, and when you leave it, his sounds go away. So that gives you kind of the the impending doom of there's something gigantic I am about to see when I walk down in through there. Okay, so let's see here. Whoops, let's not do it like that. Let's go full screen. Alright, I'm going to put the VR helmet on for this part. I've attached my VR helmet to my lower trunk here. So I could do some different things. Okay, gotta figure out where the heck I put my dude. Oh, he's down here. Alright, so see, it's just as easy to drop these guys in and out as anything. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. going full VR mode so I can run through under helmet and you guys will see what I see. Actually, you won't see it if I don't open this up. Let's do this. There we go. Okay, here we are. Alright, so we're in the bottom of the cave right here. Okay, my fingers are back to working again. That's nice. Alright, so as you come in through here, remember I set my triggers. Here's trigger number 1. You see the rain, and as you noticed when I was just outside of it, you could just get the dripping sound. My waterfall trigger. Yeah. See this? And then when you get out here, I'm going to set that fade a little bit easier, but as you see, it's gone when you get too far back. You know, you've got to be within a certain area for it to trigger. Okay. Now it's set. Go the other way. Then we can finish listening to Dylan's 5 points of sound. We just wanted to show you the waterfall sound and the rain. This rain sound here. See? It's actually pretty good. You know, as far as rain sound goes. Like I said, right now we have Dylan's background going. Okay, so we're out of the rain now. Let's run up this very quickly. Oops, I jumped over my fly sound. No, that's okay. We've got plenty of other sounds to look at, I guess. There's my boy, look at him. Okay, anyway, so let's look at some of these new areas, Twig. We haven't seen all this stuff yet. Down here. And this is going to lead off into some... Look at this. Look at this view out this door. It's just pretty damn cool, if you ask me. Alright, so... same here. Alright, so coming down through here. This is the new area. I'm going to put some quarters, you know, some barracks type thing over here, type of deal. And then, of course, we remember all of this stuff. And these fellers back in here, naturally. Alright, hold on. I'm going to reset something because this sound is a different area. And I've got to demonstrate my other sound that was turned in by Bill. Hold on a sec. Okay. Let's see. Here's what we'll take. No. Alright, just a second here. All I have to do is reset this audio to the new pillar point from where it's at. So take that here, run in here, and we can look at some of the audio files in here when we do this. The one we're looking for right now, though, of course, is and it's something I like to point out too. A neat thing is they show how many tracks that you're looking at here too. So if you've got, you know, like Dylan's 5 tracks or 2 tracks or just 1 track, it shows you exactly what you're dealing with. But this is the one we're looking at, Ken's Game. This is from Bill. Yeah, that's Bill's addition to the upstairs area. Okay, so this is going to change a bit. Yeah, let's see here. Yeah, so the ambience is changing to this area here. This covers all of this stuff right here. So hear it? There's the transition. And here's the area. Individual things like this need to still be added. I've got to do this brazier, for instance. It's just not right. Okay, so let's go through here. Get out into some bigger areas here. Let's head over to the new area I just made, the arena. Because the arena is pretty badass. Hold on, let me see something here. See, actually you don't have to jump all the way up those stairs. They actually do handle some movement on their own. Okay, so this will all have walls, by the way, at some point. Don't get freaked out. Maybe I shouldn't, though. I don't know. I mean, I ain't got no damn rules. It's a game. Alright, so here's the arena. Remember, we're going to build this thing up tremendously. This will be an open sky, though. I like this open sky crap. I mean, look at this stuff. How could you not love this? Tell me. Alright, so down the stairs. Look at this. Look at the action on these stairs. Look at that. Now that's what I'm talking about. There's some really good craftsmanship on these old boys. These are some good stairs. I really like them a lot. This goes into the arena. So this is the last thing you see if you're heading into the arena and you're about to get whacked. Alright. Now remember, I put another trigger out here because there's a bad guy. Alright, so that's what just reset my loop for the area that I'm in. Remember, we were talking about that resets. Now, when I get about halfway down here, we should hear our monster because we're in the vicinity of him. Hear that? That's this old boy. Look at him. Okay, so this dude right here will be one of your bad guys if you look at him. He won't be easy to kill. I promise you that. And you can only hear his grunts and groans when you're in his area. So as soon as I run back out of it, okay, I can't hear anything else from him. No, I just love this entrance area. Alright, so let's see, let's come back out. Alright, so let's wrap this up then with a total look at everything we've got here. So what I've demonstrated is my sound for all of this rock area. That was the last thing you heard. That was built stuff. That transitions into the dirt whenever you hit the dirt. When you hit the dirt, it was all the stuff we heard on the first one. Okay, but it did transition once for you guys. I don't know if you heard it. And then the same thing down here. When you transition into this room, you get your rain. And down through here, you get the waterfall, of course. And the waterfall goes away when you get within 10 feet. Now, that just goes away because I haven't figured out the best way to do the audio roll-off. I've got some ideas, but I'm not positive that they'll work yet. I picked up a new script here, a fading audio script. And it's got this public float, this fade out threshold, and the fade speed. And the deal with those is you've got to kind of know what those are gauged on, and I can't find, outside of the comments within this, I can't find any documentation on it. But I guess reason I'm telling you is that's kind of the point, is what I'll need for something a little bit more accurate than just doing fade in, fade out by distance or by colliders. Because whereas the collider is cool as all get out, it's not done perfectly. So that'll be just something I continue to work on throughout the semester. Once again, for Twig and Jeff, the audio good stuff was for you. This is where we're at now. We've got some huge new additions for our Sweet School dungeon here. And all of this is new, for instance. That's all the arena. This area is new. All of the blockage in through here and out to there is new from that point on. So, that being said, you guys have a great week. And like I said, this is Ken's project assignment turn in and Twig's weekly update. And also, you would have to include Bill Barnes and, of course, Dylan. Both of those guys have audio that they're turning in for this also, and I've just demonstrated all of it. All right, have a good night.